and welcome back. This is JP and we're playing the Ocarina of Time. We're currently in the Forest Temple. Last time we've defeated the 4 Poe sisters and unlocked the elevator. So what we're going to do is hop down this way where we're going to be led to a room. And if you noticed, it's currently locked. Our way's barred, don't jump on there. And so is the button to presumably unlock it. So what we're going to do is push here. And we're also finding the golden spider. And a little chest. Woo, bundle of arrows. Thank you. We'll push it around again. Basically, you keep pushing it until the different areas are unlocked for you to go through. Until you find the way through. That's one of these. So that unlocks the first button we need. Push it back. And that reveals the secondary button. And now, what we need to do is again push on the pillar. Not far enough yet, and again once more. And that should reveal the boss door. Good, now we can almost get through. So there's three switches that you have to activate hidden around behind the doors. Once you've hit them all, it will give you the boss door. Now, just something I tend to do when I'm just about to fight a boss, because truth be told, I'm not the best at these games. So I am setting a walk point just before the boss door, so that I can come back here easily if I die in this fight, because this fight is not the easiest. So the fight with Phantom Ganon is in 2 stages. The first one involves shooting at pictures, but you've got to figure out which one is the real Ganon. And if you get it wrong, he will charge at you from behind, and it hurts. You notice this room? There are paintings on the wall. It's quite an ornate little room, and one wonders who actually built this place and what this room was originally entailed and was supposed to be used for. It's quite unique. So just being in this room won't necessarily activate the fight. And the second part of this fight involves using your sword to parry an energy blast. And I will warn you, I am notoriously bad at that part. So, hope you guys enjoy this one. And suddenly, Ganon appears behind us, like so. Oh, hello. Behind this horse. He seems amused. Evil spirit from beyond, Phantom Ganon. He vanishes off into a painting. Don't spend too long looking at him. what you'll need to do is look on the paintings and you'll notice one there and there is a secondary one. One will turn back at the last moment and the other one will come through. And if you pick the wrong Ganon, it will hurt. No, pick the wrong one. And that's what I mean. So he's now disappeared back into the portrait of pictures. There's children, so this one's alright. You just turn back, quickly shoot at the secondary one before he leaves the painting. Keep going. So we've got one there, and he's probably behind me. Know my luck. I picked the wrong one. Yeah. See what I mean? It does hurt and it's not easy. It is and it isn't. It's just you've got to pick the right one and hope you've got the right one. Nope. Or you're lucky enough that he's next to each other. It's alright, I've got fairies who will revive me in a moment because I'm probably going to die. This is what I mean. This is the once you've hit him enough times in the portraits, he will then leave his horse and come out of the paintings and fly around. And here he is, where you need to lock onto him. Very badly, sorry. You have to counter the blast attacks. We're going to have a bit of a volley off. And first one who misses the volley loses. And it's usually me, so what you'll notice is as you're volleying, the volleys get quicker until you hit him. Then run over to him as fast as you can and smack him with your sword a few times. Then engage another round of volleying. And unfortunately it is just about getting the camera angle almost right for this. If you're too close it won't. There we go. And then, you only do it once at a time. So I think it's about 3 volleys you have to complete, 3 to 4 depending on how many times you can hit him. In between the volleys. No. I got lucky there. Stay down very long though. Sorry, with the camera angle, I was never going to see that very well. This is why, before a boss fight, always stock up on fairies. So with this fight, it's not the easiest because it's all because he's flying around. Getting the camera angles can be awkward. Once you get a decent angle that you're comfortable using. Shorter the volleys, the less time he stays down. There we go. Run over to him, smack him with once that time. There we go. And that's Phantom Ganon defeated. So So this is Ganon actually talking. Hey kid, you did quite well. It looks like you might be gaining some slight skill. Okay. But you have defeated only my Phantom. When you fight me real me, it won't be so easy. What a worthless creation that ghost was. I'll banish into the gap between dimensions. So you don't actually kill the ghost, unfortunately. The ghost gets banished to another dimension. Which is quite sad when you really think about it. It's not its fault. And here we go. We grab the heart cannon container. Yeah. So while we're here, let's have a quick look around this room again. One wonders what this room was actually meant to be used for, because it's quite an ornate room when you really think about it. So, here we go. Let's go through, leave the Forest Temple. Though I would say the Forest Temple is really interesting because it's designed like a sort of old house, kind of like mansion kind of thing. It makes you always wonder who built it and why. Go back to here. And there's Saria. She looks a little bit sad this time. She's not smiling or happy. I am Saria, the Sage of the Forest Temple. And she always believed you'd come. No, you don't have to explain it to me, okay? Because it was destiny that you and I can't live in the same world. What she means by that is she's now going to be living in the Sage Realm, because when she went to the Forest Temple to try to help in there, unfortunately she was killed. So it's not generally told to you this, it's kind of really heavily implied. And in later games like Breath of the Wild, when you get the champions who you're actually told they die, the same fate happens to these sages. Unfortunately they go off into their temples to try and help, and they unfortunately die in the process. And then when they're being reawakened, what it means is they're reawakening, their spirits are being taken to this place. It's a little bit sad when you really think about it, and unfortunately this game does have quite a few darker undertones that aren't always obvious to begin with. This was unfortunately one of them. Quite sad because he really did like Saria and Saria really did like him, but unfortunately they are doomed to never be together. We're back outside the Deku Tree, and we're going to be activating a cutscene with the Deku Tree Sprout. Hi there, I'm the Deku Tree Sprout. Sorry, I can't help it. Whenever I think of this character, I just think it's going to be speaking in that kind of little cheery little kind of voice. Sorry. Because you and Saria broke the curse on the Forest Temple, I can grow and flourish. Perfect. Thanks a lot. So, got a new Deku tree growing. So, he's going to tell us a little bit about our own past. Kori never grow up, they are children forever. Even after 7 years, they're still kids. Well, as you might have already guessed, you are not Kori, you're actually Hylian. Okay, so this is a secret that was kept from Link. And one wonders why. Some time ago, before the King of Hyrule unified the country, there was a fierce war in our world. One day, to escape from the fires of the war, a Hylian mother and a baby boy entered this forbidden forest. The mother was gravely injured. Her only choice was to entrust the child to the Deku Tree, the guardian spirit of the forest. The Deku Tree could sense that this child was the child of destiny, whose fate would affect the entire world, so he took him into the forest. After the mother passed away, the baby was raised as a Kokori, and finally the day of destiny has come. Well, that's a little bit sad. So you were the Hylian and were always bound to leave this forest. So what you've just learnt there is that your mother was escaping a war. We don't know who she was running from or exactly what specifically she was running from, but we know when she came to this forest, the forbidden forest, so she shouldn't have even come in here, but she came here seeking safety. She was gravely injured and stumbled upon the Deku Tree and begged the Deku Tree to take Link and keep him safe, who was a baby at the time. And this was then hidden from Link, and one can also surmise the Kokori didn't know he was also not a Kokori, he was actually Hylian. So big secret that I'm guessing no one really knew other than the Deku Tree, maybe possibly Saria, because Saria knew that Link was always meant to leave the forest. So one thinks that maybe Saria knew and looked after Link. We must save the land of Hyrule. Break the curse on all the temples and return peace to Hyrule. One also wonders why the Sprout knows this and how. So that is the forest temple now completed. We've learned a little bit of Link's past and what actually happened and why he was with the Kokori in the first place. And oh look, now we've saved the forest temple. This place has now become peaceful again and the Kokori are now back from hiding. So there is one person we still need to talk to very quickly, and that will bring an end to this little area, pretty much. As I say, there are some quite dark undertones in this game. One also wonders who Link's father was and where, and what happened to him. Maybe he also died in the war with the mother. Who knows? So what we're going to do is go speak to Mido, because there's a last little thing we need to talk to Mido about. And that's basically telling him that Saria won't be coming back. So here we go. Saria won't ever be coming back. No. So apparently he's made a promise to Saria. If Link came back, I would be sure to tell him that Saria had been waiting for him. Because Saria really liked... One can infer that Mido knew that Saria probably had a bit of a crush on Link, or really kind of had those kind of feelings for him. That Mido was mean to him because he was jealous and really liked Saria. If you see him somewhere, please let him know. And also that he's sorry for being mean to him. Oh, kind of like a little bit of closure. That's part of his story. And I'd say that's quite a little bit of sadness there, because Mido clearly had a thing for Saria, was a bit jealous that she liked Link and not him, and now has to tell Mido that Saria's never coming back. So, I think with that sort of sombre, sad note and slight bit of closure we've just had, I'll leave it there for us today, and next time we'll go be exploring a bit more around Hyrule and seeing the different changes to the world. Hope you guys have enjoyed this one, and see you guys again soon.